Hi, Eleanor here. In this tutorial, I will show you how to upload step-by-step a fossil to the myFOSSIL gallery. If you have any questions, any feedback, or problems, please document them using the Send Feedback widget in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. Thank you. Okay, so we have logged in and we're on the announcements homepage. I've logged in using my credentials. You'll need to do the same for yours. And since we're going to be uploading a fossil today, you're going to go to the fossils link up here at the top and click that. And we're going to be creating a new fossil, so you want to click the Create New Fossil button over here. That's going to take you to a new fossil page that has a bunch of blank information, which you'll be filling out in a second. But what I would recommend that you first do is go ahead and click on the Images tab, and that's going to allow you to upload images of your fossil. So when you click the Upload Images button, that's going to bring up a little window here, and then you can select your photos. And so I'm going to go ahead and select that one, and it'll give you a little progress bar. It'll show you that the upload is going on. It's taking a second here. There we go. And then you'll do the same if you have more pictures. There we go. And so once you have all of your photos uploaded, what you're going to do is select which one of them you want to be the feature image. And when I say feature image, what I mean is that it's going to be the picture that shows up next to the fossil number. So in this case, I'm going to select this one to be the feature image. So now that's been finished. I'm going to go back to the Information tab, and I'm going to start to fill out first the classification. Let me scroll down. Here we go. So the first box in classification is common name, and in this case we have a raccoon femur. For phylum, this is Chordata. For class, we have Mammalia. For order, we have Carnivora. For family, we have Procyonidae. And for genus, we have Procyon. I don't know the species. There are several subspecies of raccoon, and so I'm just going to leave that blank. Make sure after you've gone through and filled out this information that you always hit Save. And that will keep it from being erased. If you don't happen to know this information, one of the things that's useful is the little Taxon Helper widget, and you can use this if you are familiar with the family or the genus level name. You can type that information in here. So for instance, if I do Procyonidae and I clicked that, then it would auto-populate everything up above it. So if you happen to know this information, then you can automatically figure out the rest of it by using the Taxon widget. Okay, so moving on down. There is a dimensions section right here. I don't happen to know those off the top of my head, so I'm going to leave them blank for now. I'll come back and do that later. For location, if you happen to know the latitude and the longitude of the fossil location, then that's terrific, but we do realize it's probably not going to happen super frequently, so fill out as much information as you can. So I'm going to go ahead and fill out some of this here, with country being the United States. The state, I found this in Tennessee. The county was Weakley County, and the city was Martin, Tennessee. Let me make sure that I've got everything in there, and then I'm going to click Save after it. Okay. For Geochronology, you have another little widget that pops up when you click on where it says unknown, and this is going to allow you to select the time interval. So for era, we're going to be, in this case, selecting Cenozoic. For period, we're going to be, let me scroll down, going all the way down to Quaternary. For epoch, scroll, going to go down to Pleistocene. And then I don't know the age because I don't know if this is early, middle, or late Pleistocene. So I'm just going to leave that blank. Again, at the end of it, always make sure that you hit save. And then we have the lithostratigraphic information. If you happen to know the formation or the member that your fossil was found in, that's terrific. In this case, my situation's a little different. I have a fossil that came out of alluvial sediments in western Tennessee, and that actually hasn't been officially named, so there's nothing for me to put for the formation name or the member name, so I'm going to leave that blank. But what you can do down here in the discussion box is provide some other important information. So in this case, I'm going to mention that this was found weathering out of a stream bank, that it is alluvial sediments, that it was part of the Mississippi embayment area, and if you happen to remember whether it was siliciclastic or carbonate sediments, then that would be helpful information as well. And then hit comment. And so this will enable people to reply back and start a conversation. And if you're asking for help with identification, this would be a good place to do that. So there's a lot of good opportunities here to start discussions on different aspects of your fossil if you need to do that. And so that's pretty much everything. The last step, once you're done filling out the information, is to come up to the top and then click Published. And what this does is allow your fossil to become part of the fossil gallery. So now if you go back to the fossils button, it will show up in the list of all the fossils. If you do not click Published, then it's going to be hidden away just in your personal fossil collection, and nobody else will get to see it, and that's no fun. So unless you have a reason to keep it private, please do try to remember to publish them to the fossil gallery. So I hope that you have found this tutorial helpful, and if you have any questions or feedback, please don't forget you can use the send feedback button down here, and have fun. Thanks.